What's up with you guys? It is your brethren, West Coast. How you guys doing? And yo, man, I was supposed to do this show a little earlier today, but you guys know I am a business owner, and business was a booming this morning, so I had to get at it. This morning. But yo, it's your boy West Coast. How's everybody doing? I am here. How's everybody doing? You know what I'm saying? Hey, my boy Law is live over there too, so that's what's up. If you watching Law Nation, that's always good content he putting out, man. Salute. Salute. As my boy always says, salute. But yo, what's up with you guys? It is your brethren, old West Coast to me. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? I want to see how this sounds. It is your brethren, old West Coast. Hey, that doesn't sound too bad, baby. That don't sound too bad. That don't even sound too bad. I'm not even tripping. All right, so yo, man, I need everybody right now to hit that share button. Giants fan, boo, boo. Saw a Giants fan right now. April, well, he might not be a Giants fan because he was homeless. He might have just been wearing the Giants jersey. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Danny? How's everybody doing? Hey, man, they are playing Giz Ames. CeeDee Lamb is officially late. He's officially late. If CeeDee Lamb was a woman, he'd be pregnant. But CeeDee Lamb is officially late. Officially. What up, OG Darren? Hey, if you have not already, I need you guys to hit that share button. I need you guys to hit that star button. Share the content. Facebook is doing a horrible job of sharing my content. I don't know why. I just think they limit things now. But I just need you guys to share. It doesn't matter. Hit that share button. Hit that share button. Hit that share button. No matter where you're watching, hit that share button. Doom, 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 doom. So, let's get it. All the Giants are homeless. You crazy. What up, Joe Trantrina? What's up, OG Darren? Regina Green, appreciate you. What's up with you, Timothy Miller? He actually got his actual name on there. That's a first. You don't see that too much. What up, Buck Smith? I ain't seen you in a minute, my boy. What's up, Joe Trantrina? Seen you. What's up with you, Darren? If you haven't already, man, make sure you guys hit that share button. Make sure you guys hit that star button. I can't share as much because I'm driving, obvious. But yo, man, two things happened today. Two things happened today that I think that are noteworthy about talking about. Two things happened today. Or two things are currently happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Two things are currently happening right now. First off, we got 8 shares. So all y'all folks that's talking about y'all sharing, some of y'all is not telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I'm not going to trip. That's all good. So I'm not going to trip. I still love you. But I'm just saying, some of y'all up here saying y'all sharing, it ain't really sharing because it says we only got 8 shares on here. But yo, let's talk about this, why y'all do actual share and why West Coast shares while I'm at the light right now. Sharing in Puro Pincho Cowboys right now. Sharing in Dallas Cowboy Black Party right now. Let's see what else we got up in here. Dallas Cowboys for life, sharing up in there. Dallas Cowboys then and now, sharing up in there. Weedham Cowboys in New Jersey. They got mad fans in New Jersey. Weedham Dallas Cowboys representing, sharing up in there. Marylene's Dallas Cowboys sharing up in there. Dallas Cowboys La Familia sharing up in there. Dallas Cowboys Selfies, got to share up in there. The Dallas Cowboy Club Wild Elite, shared up in there. DC4L, shared up in there. Dallas Cowboy Kingdom, shared up in there. Dallas Cowboys Warriors, because we got Warriors that be in there. Dallas Cowboys Locker Room, shared up in there. Dallas Cowboys True America's Team, shared up in there. Dallas Cowboys Pictures for All, shared up in there. Man, we shared. I'm sharing. I just did 21 shares right now by myself. Hey, they say you got to support yourself before anybody else will, right? Now, I can't share on Twitter. I don't know how to share on Twitter or X, as we call it. I don't know how to share on there, but I will figure it out. But yo, man, we can talk about it. We had two people who are currently not CeeDee Lamb, and then also CeeDee. Well, first off, let's talk about what happened, because something didn't actually happen with CeeDee Lamb. What actually happened is another wide receiver got paid. Mr. Jalen Waddle got paid. And the crazy thing about him is Jalen Waddle is definitely a talent. He got extended today. He is definitely a talent, but he's also a guy that's only been in the league 3 years. CeeDee Lamb has been in the league 4 years, going on 5 years right now. So that means another receiver who actually came in the league after CeeDee Lamb is getting paid before CeeDee Lamb. And I'm going to tell you this right here. If you weren't thinking about holding out before, if I'm CeeDee Lamb, I'm definitely thinking about holding out now. Just keeping it real with you. Like, if I'm CeeDee Lamb and if I was not thinking about holding out before, I'm definitely thinking about holding out now. And reason being is because, like, listen to me, man. Like, these are professional athletes, man. And I'm going to tell you this right here. When you see guys that are getting paid, or as in Boss Cowboys words, getting enumerated before you do, and they actually came in the league after you did, that absolutely makes you feel like their team cares way more about them than your team cares about you. And I'm going to be honest with you, I think it was a really, really smart move by the Dolphins. They got Tyreek Hill sold up forever. They got freaking Jalen Waddle sold up forever. They're going to pay their quarterback. Like, they're going to guarantee that they have the same offense for the next 4 years. Like, contractually, the Dolphins going to have the next offense, the same offense for the next 4 years, almost 3 years at least. And you know what that's called? Stability. All that change and stuff that the Dallas Cowboys believe, it's not good for football, man. It's not good for your team. So this is a really smart move, especially, you know what this also does? It also says that you kind of believe in your quarterback, man. And it also says this: if you don't believe in your quarterback, the next guy is going to have 2 really good weapons. Because that's what it's about. The next guy is going to have some really good weapons. If you don't even, like, this is the thing. If you don't sign CeeDee Lamb because you don't trust Dak, or you don't believe in Dak, okay. You sign CeeDee Lamb because the next guy's going to need him. And the next guy's going to probably need him more than the current guy. Now, I'm going to tell you, for CeeDee Lamb, his number just went up. Whatever number that they were already not agreeing on just went up. What's up with you, Miss Hubs? Let's see you, man. You feel me? Whatever number that they were already not agreeing on, that number just went up. Hey, we got over 160 people up in here, man, between all platforms, man. I appreciate y'all showing love, man. I appreciate y'all showing love. But yeah, whatever number they're already disagreeing on just went up. And that's all because of what? The Dallas Cowboys not executing on timing. Sometimes in life, it's about timing, man. And now, every person, like, listen to me. Like, every person that gets paid now, all it does is put $1.5 to $2 million more on CeeDee Lamb's contract. Because now they're getting into the disrespect phase. Like, Jalen Waddle had 2 more years on his contract. And he's been injured. So technically, he's only really played 2 years for them. What up, funny man? Lito. You feel me? Like, technically, he's only played 2 years for them, and he's getting his bag. So if you're CeeDee Lamb, you're like, bro, I got 4 years of stats, and CeeDee Lamb has never missed more than like 2 games in a season, I think. Somebody verify that for me, please. Somebody verify that for me. How many games? How many games? How many games has CeeDee Lamb? What's the most games CeeDee Lamb's missed in a season? I don't think he's missed more than 2 games in a season. Like, his availability is very high. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's crazy. Another subject, Micah Parsons is not at voluntary mini. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, the Jalen Waddle thing, I think that also affects a guy like Micah Parsons too, because Micah Parsons, like, at the end of the day, Micah Parsons don't give a damn about the position. Micah Parsons sees guys that are not in the same position as him getting paid. Micah Parsons just sees another guy getting paid. And if you're a guy getting paid and you see guys that are not have the same, like Jalen Waddle is not looked at as Micah Parsons. He's not. He's not. Hey man, listen to me. When I'm live, I know y'all be wanting to order stuff, but when I'm live, let me finish. You know what I'm saying? When I'm live, please. When I'm live, please. I'm telling you guys, when I'm live, let me get off my live first. You feel me? As soon as y'all see me live, y'all start blowing my phone up. You know what I'm saying? I got your order, my boy. I got you, my guy. As soon as y'all see me live, y'all start ringing me up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Micah Parsons just sees a guy getting paid. That's all he sees. So if I'm any guy in Dallas that ain't got paid and I see Jalen Waddle getting paid, I want to get paid, bro. I want to get paid. He's only been in the league 3 years. He's only really played 2 years because he was injured his first season. I remember that. You feel me? I remember that. So right now, the Cowboys don't have a legitimate reason on why they're telling CeeDee Lamb he's not paid as of today. They don't. Because Jalen Waddle has missed games, bro. And listen to me. I am not hating on him. I'm just saying, why can't my guy do it? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not hating. I'm not hating on Jalen Waddle. I'm just saying, why can't my guy get it? End of the day, man, I've been in a protest, so I haven't ignored you. I was at protest. We've had 70, 60 something people dying. Austin, listen to me, Austin. That is not the time or place for that right now. And please, let's make sure, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said, I'm gonna keep it real, man. Listen, I'm curious if Micah Parsons. Listen, everything we're doing right now is voluntary, so technically he ain't got to be there. Technically, he ain't got to be there. Austin Smith, text me, hit me after the show's over, man. Anything that has to do that's non-football. Hey, listen, I'm all for helping, looking out and trying to use my platform to further other things. But y'all just make sure y'all hit me when I'm not live, baby. You feel me? Because when I'm live and y'all hit me, it throws my whole woo-wop off. You know what I'm saying? Like I have this whole little thing that I be trying to think about and talk about, and then when someone texts me or someone hits me on something else, it just like it blips it for a minute. So all I ask is, for the people who do be trying to do business, just text me as soon as I get off live. But while I'm live, don't text me. Lamb and Parsons are a must sign, absolutely, and they will get signed. They will get signed. I'm gonna drop a video today on when I think Dak is gonna get signed. I told y'all when I think Dak is gonna get signed. I think Dak is gonna get signed the first week in August. Between the first week, actually no, I actually said the last week in August. But he's gonna get signed between preseason game number 2 and preseason game number 3. That's when I think Dak is gonna get signed. Between preseason game number 2 and preseason game number 3. And I think it's gonna be at camp. How much is this gonna be? He's definitely gonna be the highest paid quarterback in football that day. I don't know how long it's going to last, but he's definitely going to be the highest paid quarterback in football that day. And if I'm Dak Prescott, listen to me. The two numbers that I'm more concerned right now is my annual API and my guaranteed. Like, guaranteed money is what's more important to me. Like, if they were giving me, listen to me, the Cowboys, listen, I'm a Cowboy fan, but this is business. Me personally, I'm not signing no deal with Jerry longer than 3 years. I'm not signing no. I wouldn't listen to me on my mama, though. I wouldn't tell anybody to sign a deal longer than 3 years. You want to know why? Because this money is moving way too fast, bruh. Like, you'll sign a deal for 30, and then 30 will be the new 20. Bruh, they're dumping way too much money into football. Too fast. Like, I'm trying to get it. Listen to me. If you're a player, you want to do what Kirk Cousins do. Get a new contract every 3 years. Why? Because Kirk Cousins is going to go down as one of the highest paid players to ever play football. Dude, it may have almost have $1 billion in guaranteed money. Now he's about to get 180 million for probably to be a backup. You feel me? So if I'm Dak, I'm trying to sign a 3-year deal, bruh. Why? Because I want to be back in the man. Next, listen to me. Let's think about this. Think about this, y'all. Right now, they're talking about TV contracts. But you know what's going to be bigger than TV? Streaming contracts. Streaming contracts ain't taking off yet. They're just getting into it. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Streaming contracts are going to be the biggest things in the world. Want to know why? Because now I can be a fan in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe ain't got Cox cable, bruh. When they start doing streaming deals, and they're already technically doing them because they're putting NFL on YouTube. They're putting NFL on Netflix. Netflix is a streaming platform. Like, it's going to be ridiculous, bruh. Like, bruh, when you're able to stream a game, that means everybody in the world. That means forget 27 million people watch the Super Bowl. F that. They're talking to be billions, bruh. Like, think about this. The Dallas Cowboys have never, the NFL ain't never had no game. They like, it'd be ridiculous, bruh. Like, their ability to do things is going to be ridiculous with streaming. So I'm going to tell you, I want that money. If I'm Dak, I want to be a part of that money. Right now, you're just getting paid off of TV money. We need that streaming money. Yeah, it is. We need that Netflix money. You digging me, Source Rex? You feel me? That's what I need. I need that Netflix money. That NFL Prime. I'm talking about. I need that money. Because that's what's gonna turn these players into billionaires. You heard me. Netflix Prime. Yep. Raven. What's up, Miss Raven? Hey, you always come with good comments. She says Netflix and Prime. Yep. 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 You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Hey, I got a person watching me on Twitch. Oh, my mama. I got to do the Twitch dance. You hear me? I got to eat something before I start really jigging. Why don't they just go ahead and sign CeeDee Lamb? Because the Cowboys are weird. You know what I'm saying? We're weird. Hey, I'm going to make a video real quick. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to show you how I make these videos. I'm going to show you. It's very, very easy. The key ingredient is fixing your shirt. The number one thing you got to do is fix your shirt. Okay? All right, so let's go. And then wipe your camera off. You do those two things, you're fine. What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast. So, yo, man, we got some breaking news that has nothing to do with the Dallas Cowboys, but it kind of has something to do with the Dallas Cowboys. Man, that wide receiver over in Miami, Mr. Waddle, he just got paid the big bucks. Now, crazy story. Didn't CeeDee Lamb get drafted before him? Didn't CeeDee Lamb have a whole year of production before him? Yes, he did. So you mean to tell me another wide receiver just got paid, in the words of Boss Cowboy, enumerated before CeeDee Lamb did? Also remind you, CeeDee Lamb's availability versus Waddle's is ridiculous. I think he missed the first season. Now, I don't want to come off like a hater because I'm all for everybody getting their money. I just want my dude to get his money. Why can't CeeDee Lamb get paid? Listen to me. How can the Miami Dolphins have more faith in Waddle than the Dallas Cowboys have in CeeDee Lamb? Because let's just be real. When you give someone a contract, it is something based on faith. It's based on what you feel they can do for you in the future. And my question is this. How can the Dallas Cowboys or how can the Miami Dolphins trust Waddle's future versus the Dallas Cowboys not being able to trust CeeDee Lamb's? Listen to me, Cowboys. Every time that a player gets paid that is not in the same bracket as a CeeDee Lamb, your price just goes up. You need to pay 88. You already know what it is. Never look down because it starts up. Peace. Just like that. Just like that. The rank came out today. Cowboys are number 6 in what? I don't get why Dallas loves to play with people's money. Man, you know what, man? I don't get it either. I don't get it either. I don't understand it either. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I mean, I feel like happy players play better. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I feel like happy players play better. Happy employees play better. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I feel that way. Like, I just feel like the happier you are, the faster your little run. Your fingers be twitching, like, you know what I mean? Those little things on your fingers, your little spider senses are just more heightened. You know what I'm saying? I've never, I don't get it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. And the thing about it is, my thing is this, like, you already know the narrative that gets put on a player that doesn't get paid in this type of situation. So why wouldn't you do it just to avoid that? You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't you do it just to avoid that? Like, listen to me. If you're in a relationship, you know there's things that we do, men. Now, it's different for every person, every relationship, but there are things that we do to avoid your lady spazzing on you. Now, anybody else, that might not be something that she might not trip on. But for these people, you move and you shake a different day. Why? Because you know it affects them. So my thing is this. Why do the Cowboys do that to their own players? Like, listen to me. I'm not a hater. So I ain't going to hate on nobody regardless. I ain't with that. But if I'm going to hate on somebody, it's going to be somebody outside of my house, bruh, for sure. Everybody that's in my truck, everybody that's 6102, we all on the same crew. We all move and shake the same way. We got the same enemies. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why. I'm with you when I say I don't understand why the Cowboys allow their own players to get pissed on for their inability to take care of players. Like, I don't get it either. I don't see any benefit in it because I'm going to tell you what's going to end up happening. CeeDee Lamb's going to get paid, and he's going to get paid exactly what he wants. And all this would have been for nothing. You want to know why? Because all the BS that Jerry tried to say and all the BS that Stephen Jones tried to say, they paid DeMarcus Lawrence twice. They paid Jalen Smith. They paid Ezekiel Elliott after everybody told them not to. They paid Dak twice. All these players, they paid Zach Martin after he held out. Bro, all these players are holding out and they're getting what they want. So all you're really doing is just pissing players off. They're not even really. It's almost like they're like they know that the rent is due on the 1st, but they also know that they can pay it as late as the 5th. So the Cowboys are going to pay their rent on the 4th at 11:58 because they think that there's a benefit with keeping that money in the bank for an extra 4 days. And you know what? Mathematically, banking wise, there might be some caveat that we are missing. There might be some caveat that we are missing. You know what I'm saying? All right, I gotta get up here and get my son. He texted me right now. I'll let my son take his phone to school today. Regina said their credit score sucks. Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking like maybe there's some financial advantage to keeping the money in the account longer than versus paying them out early. I don't know. I just wish that if there is, they would leak that because their players are getting killed, bro. They're getting like you're allowing your players to feel a way that they shouldn't have to feel for no reason. Like there's no reason for your lady to feel unwanted if you want her. Hey, baby, I love you. Baby, hey, I be thinking about you all the time. You know what I'm saying? If you want someone, you can just show it to them really quick. They do the whole prove it year thing, then the players prove it, but then now yesterday's day price is not. And it's crazy, Coach B, because like it's like everybody else. You know what they do? They use year 3 and 4 as their prove it year. The Cowboys are trying to use year 5. What they really want to do is they want a franchise tag for CeeDee Lamb. Tim, there is a reason, but I don't know if it's legitimate or it makes sense. You know, there's a reason for everything people do. You know what I'm saying? It's a matter of if you agree with it or not. Everybody got a reason. You can be sincerely wrong too, like my mom say. Parsons' contract won't get done this year. His contract ain't gonna get done not because of his podcast, because the Cowboys aren't about to give him $30 million. He could be recording VHSs. They are not paying him $30 million. Micah Parsons will eventually get traded. I'm sorry, bro. I don't see any scenario in him getting paid in Dallas. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Because the Cowboys I don't believe they want a $30 million defensive player that primarily responsible for getting sacks. And they had Dorrance Armstrong that they didn't want to pay, who got 9 sacks a year. And Mike is getting 14. The Cowboys are going to say, what's the difference between 9 and 5? 5 sacks? Is that worth $30 million? It wasn't to the Dallas Cowboys. Because the Cowboys didn't want Dorrance Armstrong. And my thing is this, if you really wanted to pay Micah Parsons, you really wanted to be all you could be, why do you have all these other guys taking sacks from him? Like, think about this. If Dorrance Armstrong wasn't on this sacks, how many on this team? Micah Parsons probably has an extra 3 sacks right there. If Dante Fowler's not on this team right now, if Dante Fowler and Dorrance Armstrong were not on this team last year, Micah Parsons gets 20 sacks. To me, Zeke is garbage now, and I don't understand why he took that back. Well, Timothy, what have you seen from Zeke that made him garbage? Because garbage is like a very brand statement. What have you seen? We don't like to use superlatives to talk about players when there's actual things we can look at. What is garbage about his game right now? Because he was second in rushing in Patriots, and he led the Patriots in receiving last year in catches. So I mean, he was not a And that's between their wide receivers. So what do you think? What is it that he's garbage at? He still averages 3.5 yards per carry. If you give him the ball 3 times, that's what? 10 yards. It's actually 11. Was that 11.5? To be honest with you. And he led their team in touchdowns, rushing touchdowns. So I don't see. He had a 65-yard touchdown last year too, and he jumped over 2 people last year. Last time you seen him play for the Dallas Cowboys, he had 12 touchdowns and 9 touchdowns in straight games. So what about his game is garbage? He still ranks out as one of the best pass blocking running backs in football. So what's garbage? Let me know. Y'all don't have money. We do have money, Michael Alfred. We do have money. Yes, we do. You can Google that right now. We do have money. We actually were the second least team to spend money this year. We've spent the second least amount of money in all of free agency. So yeah, we do have money. We do. You can Google that too. Somebody can put it in the comment box, but we do have money. We are not in the negative. My boy Willie said, I don't think he was ready for that rebuttal. Yeah, I mean, and Zeke played like 14 games last year, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, man, I'll take him.